Mr. Men and Little Miss Visit Northern France by Marine Baudouin. The Mr. Men and Little Misses wished to discover France some more. They chose to walk in the north of the country. While they were walking on the Grand Place in Lille, they saw posters that said, Dunkirk Carnival, Grand Ball.
Eee, we simply must go to that!
It's Little Miss Fun. Ah! Shall we dress up? Added Mr. Funny. Ooh! Sounds like a good plan! Agreed Mr. Heavy. So Little Miss Fun suggested going to the thrift store to buy suitable clothing. On the way, they saw an estaminet, which is a common sight of a restaurant in the north of France. Mr. Grady just had to stop right at the very front of the entrance. Ooh! I was told that if you enjoy the festival, you have to have a full stomach. Let's go and eat some culinary delights of this region, he suggested.
Oh dear, I don't know what that says. But is it gonna be good or bad? Might as well find out.
I don't know about you, but it might taste funny! Ah! No sooner had they taken their seats than the Mr. Men and Little Misses glanced at the menu. As you can probably tell, Little Miss Fickle couldn't decide on having either a fricadelle or a braised chicory without knowing very well what they meant.
Oh dear! I don't know what any of these are. I need some help. Little Miss Brainy, what does all this mean?
I'll tell you what they are.
Said Little Miss Brainy.
Chicanza endives. A sort of leafy vegetable.
Ooh, it all seems tasty. Ooh. Waiter, I know what I'm having. I'm having everything. Well, Monsieur Grady, I know for a fact you will like it. When the dishes arrived at the table, Mr. Strong soon tucked into his egg and cheese speciality. Oh, this is so tasty! Little Miss Neat had mussels and fries with great delicacy, so as not to stain herself.
Absolutely sublime! The French are masterminds when it comes to their cuisine.
Mr. Grady couldn't simply choose what to have, so he had everything. He started with a Flemish carbonade. French food.
For Monsieur and Madame, dinner, je serve. Bon appetit.
Oh, I can't wait to get stuck into this French food.
After a hearty lunch, Mr. Adventure suggested to check out the houses on the Rang de Beauregard. He wished to check if there were cannonballs embedded in certain facades. Maybe you should do that, Little Miss Splendid, suggested Mrs. Silly.
Ugh, what a ghastly idea.
Spluttered Little Miss Splendid, feeling very shocked with this idea.
Well, I think it's a real blast.
Giggled Little Miss Dotty. Then the Mr. Men and Little Misses set off to find some clothing for the Dunkirk Carnival. Little Miss Splendid and Little Miss Fabulous, who knew their fashion very well, talked about it on the way.
Perhaps I would recommend a hat. It's the most divine accessory for a successful dress-up,
She explained.
No need for that, girlfriend. For when you have a fabulous hairstyle like mine, you talk the talk and baby, you walk the walk.
Said Little Miss Fabulous with a pat of her hair.
Should I buy a new coat or a new hat? Or even some new bows? Beats me, but I'll probably go for all of them.
Don't mind me! I'm just hopping down the boulevard! Are we there yet? My feet are tired. When they got to the thrift store, the Mr. Men and Little Misses tried on everything.
Orange is certainly my color. Mr. Tull, I wonder what else there is to offer around here.
Well, there certainly is a lot of stuff, Little Miss Fabulous. Anything can suit you down to the ground. Each article of clothing was more amazing than the other. Well, most of them anyway. Miss Lazy decided to use the hats and scarves as a mattress to sleep on. Now that's more like it. I could use it as the best mattress ever. Mr. Marvelous put on a polka dot coat. Now I got your power! Little Miss Careful found a feathered umbrella.
It's been 34 long years, but now I am back. How long will it last, though?
Mr. Tickle covered his extraordinarily long arms with a feather boa. Oh, it feels even more tickly! Mr. Tall looked stylish in his sequin bell-bottom trousers. Some style, huh? Hey, it's just like when I went to Lille and wore that braderie. Cool, huh? Said Mr. Adventure, recalling his travels. Feeling satisfied with their suits, the Mr. Men and Little Misses set off for Dunkirk. They took the bus near Lille-Flandres station. Oh, excuse us, don't mind us, everyone. It's going to be a bit of a squeeze, so it is.
I take that our journey will be as safe and pleasant as the textures of a baguette.
Hey, let's go to see the Dunkirk Festival. I reckon we'll get a charge out of that one.
Zut alors, they are fantastic.
They had to make a slight detour to Calais to see the lighthouse. Mr. Grumble grumbled about climbing up the stairs.
Hey, how many stairs are these? It's just as worse as climbing up the Statue of Liberty.
Little Miss Somersault just sprinted up the stairs 2 at a time with no problem at all.
Race you to the top, Mr. Grumble.
Hey, slow down, will you, little Miss Somersault? Your running's a bit erratic.
When they got to the top of the lighthouse, the Mr. Men and Little Misses looked at their panoramic view of the opal coast. That is, until Mr. Clumsy leaned so far he nearly fell off the railings.
Oh, crikey!
Sacre bleu, Monsieur Clumsy. You should have come prepared with a parachute. At least, I would have done that.
Good thing Mr. Strong brought him in time.
Now I got you.
Cheers, mate! Hey, this view sure is great!
Ooh, I say. How stylish the view is. Who knows what we may see upon the horizon?
Ooh, I can see a bakery from here, and a restaurant, and pretty much everything.
Whoa, what a drop! If I'd been wearing my hat that Mr. Tall gave me, it would have been blown away and I wouldn't see it again.
Wow, what a view. I could see the Channel Islands from up here.
When they got down, the town clock then struck 4. Woo, goody, tea time! Squeed, Mr. Greedy. They ate waffles, and then resumed their journey. Hey, you want any more waffles, little Miss Neat?
One waffle for me will suffice, Mr. Greedy. I wouldn't wish to have sticky syrup go all over me.
Sometime later, they arrived at Dunkirk and were welcomed to a fanfare, much to the great pleasure of Mr. Noisy and Little Miss Loud, who joined the procession. Strike up the band, everyone!
Start spreading the news, people. I'm back, baby. Yeah!
Let the festival commence!
If this party is to mark our 34 years of absence from the series and our new return, then it's a party worth celebrating. I wouldn't want to bump into that trombone, though.
Hey, it's gonna be blooming loud, I swear to all that's sacred. Hey, when's it gonna be blooming over? I can't blooming stand this.
Now that's a grand party! A grand celebration for our friends reunited!
Whoa! Talk about friends reunited! Whoa!
Woohoo! What a festival! Let's get down on it.
Strike up the band, mon amis. We have returning faces. Let's give a grand salute for Little Miss Loud, Little Miss Careful, and Little Miss Pretty. Welcome back, mon amis.
Mr. Tall was delighted to chat with the giants of Dunkirk without having to bend over. So, do you come here often then? How long you been celebrating?
Zut alors! Something is very fishy. It must be raining fish. What a catch of the day!
Raining fish? Next thing you know, you'll be served with chips! Or is that French fries! Better load them with ketchup! Woohoo! Let's get down! Luckily, I bought my green hat. It won't hurt anyone friendly. In fact, it makes them do the duck walk. Cool, huh? Little Miss Trouble was delighted to have caught a herring thrown by the crowd to mark the commencing of the festival. Then she put it in Little Miss Pretty's bag without her noticing.
I must admit, this festival is truly a sight to behold. Oh, how long I have waited for my triumph return, and indeed, here I am. And, oh my goodness, what is this fishy feeling in my bag?
And with that, the Mr. Men and Little Misses had fun and danced to the music until late into the night.
Yeah, party on! Hey, why is my nose a different color all of a sudden? Oh well, let's party all night long.
Woo! Now that's a celebration to last throughout the years!
Yeah! Woohoo! My 34-year absence has paid off! Yeah! I'm so happy I could shake my head! Yeah!
I do love a parade! Ha ha!
It certainly was a delightful festival. And who knows, maybe our long-lost friends will be back soon enough.
Well, there's nothing like celebrating with your friends, isn't there?
Let the parade continue all night long.
Hey, I don't think much of that. I wish I was back home grumbling about out. Hey, it's a bloomin' disgrace.
You're out of your league, Mr. Grumble. Yeah, great.
This is the best celebration ever!
Hey, look what I can do! Woohoo! Hey, I'm feeling hungry all of a sudden. And even Mr. Laser's snoring matched the rhythm of the music. Wake me when it's over.